Welcome to today's top stories, where we dive into the most shocking global shifts and groundbreaking tech advancements. From the halls of power to the front lines of innovation, we're tracking the forces shaping our future. Tonight, we begin with a seismic shift in the Americas, as Colombia forges a new path with China, challenging decades of US dominance. We'll analyze what this bold move means for the region and the world. Plus, a heated battle between the White House and Walmart over tariffs, a controversial decision on gun triggers, a glimmer of hope in the Ukraine conflict, and a tech giant's gamble on the future of computing. In a move that has sent shockwaves through Washington, Colombian President Gustavo Petro has announced a major shift in the country's alliances, aligning itself with China's new development bank. This decision marks a departure from decades of close ties with the United States, signaling a potential realignment of power in the region. President Petro's move comes as China continues to expand its global influence, particularly in developing nations. With promises of massive infrastructure investments and the potential to become a key hub for trade between Asia and South America, Colombia appears poised to benefit significantly from this new partnership. However, this alliance comes with risks. The US has long considered Latin America its backyard, and this move could be seen as a direct challenge to American interests. How will the US respond to this shift in the geopolitical landscape? We'll examine the potential fallout and what this means for the future of US-Latin American relations. Former President Donald Trump is once again at the center of controversy, this time engaging in a war of words with retail giant Walmart. Trump is demanding that Walmart absorb the cost of his imposed tariffs on Chinese goods, rather than passing them on to consumers. With inflation fears already gripping the nation and prices on everyday goods skyrocketing, Trump's insistence that Americans eat the tariffs has been met with fierce criticism. Many argue that this approach places an unfair burden on American families already struggling with the rising cost of living. Walmart, caught in the crosshairs of this political battle, is facing mounting pressure to either comply with Trump's demands or risk a public backlash. We'll delve into the economic implications of this standoff and explore whether other major corporations will be forced to choose sides. In a move that has stunned gun control advocates, the Trump administration has quietly lifted the ban on forced reset triggers. These devices, which can be easily installed on semi-automatic rifles, effectively allow them to fire at fully automatic rates, raising serious concerns about their potential for mass shootings. Critics argue that this decision is a dangerous step backward in the fight against gun violence, making it easier for individuals to obtain weapons with devastating firepower. They point to the horrific mass shootings in recent years, many of which involved legally obtained firearms, as evidence of the need for stricter gun control measures. Supporters of the move, however, hail it as a victory for Second Amendment rights, arguing that it simply restores access to a firearm accessory that was unfairly targeted. We'll examine both sides of this heated debate and explore the potential consequences of this controversial decision. In a potential breakthrough in the ongoing conflict, Russia has signaled its willingness for a face-to-face meeting between President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. This marks the first time since the invasion that Moscow has expressed openness to such a high-level meeting. However, the Kremlin has stressed that certain conditions must be met before any talks can take place, the specifics of which remain unclear. This has led to cautious optimism among international observers, who hope that this could represent a genuine opportunity to de-escalate the conflict and pave the way for a negotiated settlement. As diplomatic efforts intensify, the world watches with bated breath, hoping that this fragile opportunity for peace will not be squandered. We'll analyze the latest developments, explore the potential roadblocks to a resolution, and speak to experts about the likelihood of a lasting peace. Tech giant Nvidia is making headlines with its latest move, entering into advanced talks to invest in quantum computing startup PsiQuantum. This strategic partnership signals a significant shift in the tech landscape, as Nvidia throws its weight behind a technology with the potential to revolutionize computing as we know it. Quantum computing, with its ability to perform calculations at speeds unimaginable with current technology, has long been hailed as the holy grail of computing. With Nvidia's investment and the backing of both the US and Australian governments, PsiQuantum is poised to make significant strides in this cutting-edge field. The implications of this development are far-reaching. Quantum computing has the potential to accelerate drug discovery, revolutionize materials science, and even challenge the dominance of artificial intelligence. We'll explore the potential benefits and risks of this game-changing technology and what it means for the future of computing. From geopolitical power plays to technological leaps, the world is changing at a dizzying pace. It's more important than ever to stay informed and engaged in the issues shaping our future. We'll continue to track these developing stories and bring you in-depth analysis and insights from experts around the globe, because understanding the forces at play is the first step towards shaping a better tomorrow. Stay tuned for more updates on these developing stories. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest news and insights.